Welcome back to the Nerd Lair. We have another Marvel movie review for you here this afternoon, or whenever you're watching. It's afternoon for me. My wife and I watched Marvel's Avengers a few days ago, and I finally put my thoughts together on it, and I just wanted to give those to you here. So, Marvel's Avengers. This is when we're starting to get into real Marvel. We did not watch Hulk. My wife's not too interested. I've seen it. I probably will review it on my own a little later. But so without that, you've got Iron Man, Cap, Thor, Iron Man 2. And I have Iron Man 2 as my highest ranked movie so far at 8.4 out of 10, which is a very good score. This movie blows those movies out of the water. It's not even close. It's not even close. What you know about present day Marvel, we get from the Avengers. I know Iron Man started it all, but the real beginning to the MCU to me is this movie. We have these self-contained stories. Finally, we have a team up. I just remember being blown away when I found out this was going to happen back in the day. So let's hop through our rankings, and then we will tell you that final score at the end. Number one, the story. I have a 10 out of 10. It is my first perfect score as far as the story goes. I don't know how you do this movie better. You have the way they bring the heroes together is so perfect, in my opinion, through Loki, which what a great conduit for everything. And then having Hawkeye go bad and you have to eventually rope him back in, and then the relationship between him and Natasha that you really do believe in as the movie's going on. The way Cap is involved in Fury and Mariah Hill and Iron Man, how they fuse all these characters very, very well. It's an awesome reason for Loki to want to be so bad and to unleash, because I want to feel powerful. I'm this weaker-minded guy. Perfect. To get all these characters into one, they did such a phenomenal job. Characters, 10 out of 10. These are some of my favorite characters in cinema. Period. Right? I don't know any other movies where I like heroes better than Thor, Cap, Iron Man, Hulk, Black Widow, Hawkeye, Fury, Coulson, Loki. These are amazing characters. These are some of the best characters in all of Marvel. So 10 out of 10. One of my favorite. I knew going into this that I was going to like this, but then my score just kind of proved it so far. Visuals, I have an 8. There's some moments in this movie, as much as I've been glazing it for this entire review so far, where it was made in the early 2010s, which back then looked amazing. Now you're like, there's some stuff, right? There's some CGI things. You're like, that's definitely a green screen. That's CGI. It just doesn't look as good as it does today, and that's fine. Direction, I have a 9. I don't have much to complain about. I don't have anything to complain about, really. The choreography is great. The dialogue's fantastic. Heading me into my next one here, dialogue and humor. The dialogue is hilarious. There's so many. Does Mother know you're wearing her drapes? That is so funny. There's so many little quips between like Iron Man and Thor, and then, I mean, most of the time it's Iron Man, billionaire, playboy, philanthropist. Hilarious lines. Right? There's only one God, sir, and I'm pretty sure he doesn't wear that. I mean, absolutely awesome dialogue and just really funny stuff. The whole scene with Black Widow and Loki, and they're going back and forth, and he's getting into her head, you think, and then she goes, got what I needed. Hilarious. She's phenomenal in this movie, as she is in all of them. But anyways, 10 out of 10 for me on the dialogue and humor, because I think there's some really moving stuff. Okay, glorious purpose. I mean, it's just awesome. It's like when you want a superhero movie, this is it. Emotional impact, I have an 8. There's some really cool parts. Like you feel the fear in Black Widow as the Hulk is chasing her through the big shield helicarrier. You feel some of those moments between Loki and Thor. Come on, brother, just come back home. No. It's not the most emotional movie, but it's good. It's quite good. Soundtrack and score. Bum bum ba ba da 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 da. That is such a iconic song to this point. I give it a 9 out of 10 for that song alone. The rest of the movie is very, very good. I can't go 10 out of 10, but it is a 9 out of 10 for me on that. 10 out of 10 for me is Imperial March. So that's a tough one for me to give a 10 to. Legacy, 10. That I said what I said at the beginning. This is the pinnacle of Marvel movies. This is what started the team ups. This is what we know today, and I love it. Absolutely love it. 10. Villain, 10. Loki's one of my favorite villains in all of Marvel. I think he is borderline perfect. I mean, just evil, and you understand why, and it's great. Overall enjoyment, I think you know the number I'm going to put here. It's a 10. It's a 10 out of 10. I just was smiling watching this movie again after a couple of years, and my wife was too, and we both enjoyed it. We were looking at each other like, this movie rules. The scene where Hulk is whipping around Loki, again, the little CGI issue, but that is hilarious, okay? There's just some absurdity, and it's funny, like, hey, we're going to go get the, whatever they call the subs or whatever at the end of the movie, and that's the end credit scene, is just them sitting in there eating. It's just a great movie. It's an awesome, well-made Marvel movie. So overall score, we have a 9.4 out of 10. And after this video, hopefully I remember, I will throw up the rankings that we have so far, starting from the first movie till now. But this is the highest by a whole point. So Iron Man 2 being my highest up until this point. I will give this a 9.4 out of 10 and feel good about it. Let me know what you think about the Avengers. Do you love this movie as much as I do? Or do you think I'm glazing it too hard? Let me know in the comments. As always, may the good Lord bless you and have a good one.